This week, we're not live and it's not Saturday. Robert Pattinson is going to do great. I think Sub-Zero is a good guy. Chris thinks of films that make him sad. We watch Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, and Film of the Week is Uncut Gems. On the latest episode of Inanimate Objects. Hi Chris.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What have you been doing?
Not much, but I'm looking forward to what we're doing later.
What's that?
Curry and the Great Pottery Throwdown.
Oh, curry and pottery throwdown.
Can't beat it.
Have you been angry at anything recently?
No, not an angry person.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
I saw you get angry at a clothes maiden. Like a clothes horse.
Yeah, you try and control one part and the other part goes out of control and hits you.
I don't think anyone's ever had trouble with a clothes horse before.
I got like several bruises from that.
You got very angry.
Yeah, it was beating me.
Key question though, do you still have it?
No, I got rid of it.
You got rid of it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You famously don't care about movie news.
Oh yeah, people stop me in the street and say, "Are you the one who doesn't care about movie news?"
Clam chowder chips. You remember Knives Out?
Yeah.
That was a film, wasn't it?
It was a terrible film, yeah.
Lots of people like that film.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It wasn't very good.
No. It's poorly written.
Anyway,
Yeah.
It's out on Blu-ray now, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. And apparently the Knives Out Blu-ray packaging
Yeah.
reveals who the killer is.
Really?
Yeah, so according to movie details, the Blu-ray packaging reveals the identity of Harlan Thrombey's killer. Specifically, it's the slipcover which spoils the plot. Flip it around and it points very directly to one character in particular.
What, is there just like a big arrow? And she did it.
She?
Spoilers.
Put a big arrow pointing to Jamie Lee Curtis.
A big arrow to Michael Shannon.
It's not. The packaging of the Blu-ray, it ruins the movie before you put it on and watch it, and then it ruins itself.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you care about that news?
Well, have you got a picture of the packaging?
No.
Well, not really then.
But it's funny because it's a bad film.
Yeah.
And the packaging's like ruins it.
Yeah, but...
Have you ever bought a Blu-ray that you've not seen before?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, fair enough. Well, people...
I bought The Survivalist and I hadn't seen that.
Oh.
Survivalist?
Is that the TV show?
Survivor?
No. Yeah.
No. It's The Survivalist.
Is it any good?
Yeah.
Does it reveal who the killer is?
It's really depressing.
Does the Blu-ray packet of Survivor...
The Survivalist?
Yeah, the Blu-ray packet of Survivor...
Yeah.
Tell you who the murderer is in Survivor?
Yes, it does.
So you really love Robert Pattinson, don't you? Pats. Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Pattenberg. This is Robert Pattinson news.
Is it Batman news?
Yeah. It's not going to be a spoiler, don't worry.
Okay.
You hate information about a film, don't
Anything,
you?
yeah.
You got annoyed at me because I said Christopher Nolan's new film has something about time in it.
Yeah.
Which is basically as good as saying it's a Christopher Nolan film.
Yeah. I got annoyed when I found out the title of that film.
Oh, because now you know the plot.
Well, it's a palindrome, isn't it? So
yeah, so there's no point going to watch it because the names.
Yeah.
It's done a Knives Out Blu-ray.
Yeah, it has.
So anyway, the news is it's a quote from Ben Affleck.
Okay.
The old Batman.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck thinks that Pats is gonna be a great Batman.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ben Affleck thinks he's going to be a great Batman.
He is going to be a great Batman.
And there's a quote. Do you want the quote?
Yeah.
It says, I think Robert's a great actor. He's going to do great.
Oh, so it's not what you just said.
What did I say?
He's going to be a great Batman.
He said he's going to do great.
What, in general?
Oh, in the new Batman.
Oh, okay. I think I accidentally saw a thumbnail of the new Batsuit.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, I know.
So why is it bad that you saw the thumbnail? Now you know the third act.
I want the reveal of the batsuit to be during the film.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a big thing for you? Oh, he's got a hook on his belt. He's got a cigarette packet holder. Whoa.
He does have like a grappling hook gun. So.
He's got a whiskey flask.
No, he doesn't drink. That's one of his rules. No guns, no drinking.
That's what the Batman rules.
Yeah.
No guns, no booze.
It depends what Batman.
Gotta stay stable for the Bat kids. Does he have indicators on the Bat belt? Is it called the Bat belt?
And his utility belt.
Yeah, it's a utility belt.
Yeah.
I'm Batman. Oh no, I've got to get my utility belt on. So you don't care about that then?
About the piece of news that you've just given me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, next one.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. I was surprised about this. This is actual news. The Simpsons movie 2 is being made.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
So
why?
That's real news, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you know about that?
No.
The producer Al Jean revealed several things about the upcoming sequel, but I don't have that information.
The more I think about it, the more I don't care.
Alright, so 3 out of 3 that you don't care. There's a new movie, a new action movie.
Yeah.
New throwaway action movie.
Yeah.
And it's called Money Plane.
That's a terrible title.
Yeah, but
Money Plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's introducing another WWF wrestler into Hollywood.
Can I guess who it is?
Yeah, you try and guess who that is.
Is it X-Pac?
No, X-Pac can't do anything. He doesn't even talk in WWF. He just thrashes his hands against his pelvis.
The ass man Billy Gunn.
Who's the ass man Billy Gunn? I'm glad I don't remember him.
Is it Roman Reigns?
Who?
No, then.
Who's Roman Reigns?
He's a modern wrestler.
A modern wrestler?
Yeah. Is it The Undertaker?
No.
Is it Kane?
No, you're thinking think of the B-list.
Kurt Angle?
No, but you're on the right, people. That's you're spot on with your B-list. He was in, he's one of the people in a tag team partnership.
Edge.
It's Edge. So it's going to be Frazier and Edge in Money Plane.
Oh, Bart.
Oh, Bart.
Oh, Bart.
Bart. Did you care about that news?
No.
You cared a little bit. You wanted to guess wrestlers. You like talking about wrestlers. No, almost.
No.
Anyway, the Bond news is that the new film. Do you remember the title of the new film? The generic title?
No. I remember the working title was Shatterhand.
Shatterhand. Skyfall, Spectre, Shatterhand. That would have been like a good trio, wouldn't it?
No.
Of names.
No.
Oh, imagine them next to each other in like a 3-pack. I'll buy that.
What are those 3-packs from the garage?
Yeah. Skyfall, Spectre, Shatterhand. Yes, please.
No.
And
no,
a Ginster's pie.
It's called like No Time to Die.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called.
I do remember it.
Yeah. Oh, is it? I think it might be something like No Time to Die.
Okay.
So the news is No Time to Die will be the longest James Bond movie ever.
Oh, why?
At 163 minutes. It's looking like it's going to be the longest Bond movie ever.
Can't wait.
It's not Sam Mendes though, so you're happy.
Oh yeah, it's Carrie Fukunaga.
Who did True Detective?
I just hope that the little side team of Ralph Fiennes, Ben Whishaw, Rory Kinnear, they get stuff to do.
Just give half of it. Like they don't even need a new Bond after Daniel Craig. Just let Ralph Fiennes do it as M. Just call it M.
What if it's a remake of M?
What happens in that but with Ralph Fiennes?
So
pitch me M.
Okay. Ralph Fiennes is a paedophile.
Oh, stop pitching it. That's enough for that segment. Do you want to guess what the shortest Bond movie of all time is?
Is it Quantum of Solace?
It is Quantum of Solace.
1 minute. 1 minute 40.
Minute. It's a minute and 40. Minute 40 what? An hour 40 what?
An hour 42.
Oh, you're 4 minutes off.
Oh, 46.
Yeah. But that's pretty good for 2 guesses. You managed to guess the running time of Quantum of Solace. That's the end of my Bond news. Did that interest you?
The running time of the new James Bond film?
Yeah, no, the news that it's going to be the longest Bond movie ever.
No.
I think it was the one thing you care about most out of all that movie news. You've got to pick one.
It's not the Ben Affleck thing.
It's not the Ben Affleck thing.
It's not the Knives Out thing.
It's not the Knives Out thing.
It's not the Edge thing.
It's not the Edge thing. It's Bond or Simpsons. Which one is it?
It's not it's the Bond run time.
It's the Bond running time. So this week, Chris cares. And I care. I care about all of them. Chris cares about the running time of Shatterhand.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
There's loads of upcoming movies coming soon, aren't they? So you just say yes or no if you care or not. Wonder Woman, 1984.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The Lasso of Truth. I've got a magic string. Are you excited about New Mutants?
No.
Are you excited about Eternals? Okay, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat.
I'll eat your soul.
Oh.
Is that it?
Finish him.
What do you say? I'll take your soul.
I'll take your soul. Thank you.
You still don't believe Reptile's in Mortal Kombat?
Reptile's not a mortal. He's not a Mortal Kombat. You've got Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
He's one.
Yeah.
Because I didn't play the games. My knowledge of Mortal Kombat comes from the animated series.
Yeah.
Where Sub-Zero is a good guy.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
So, like, I find it weird when Sub-Zero is a villain.
Oh, okay.
So, it's the team and Sub-Zero and Reptile's not in it. And the yellow one, Scorpion.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy, I think.
He is a bad guy, yeah.
So, Reptile's not a
and
thing.
You've got the Native American guy with the wolf.
What?
Who said to the computer?
Raiden.
Sonya Blade. Remember them? Jax.
I remember Jax and I remember Raiden.
Yeah.
Was Raiden played...
Chris Lambert.
Was Raiden played by the guy who says Sans Barge?
No, he was played by Chris Lambert.
I don't... Who are these people? Is Nick Nolte a friend of what? Chris Lambert?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chris Lambert. You remember me from Mortal Kombat? I don't remember you from Mortal Kombat. Sub-Zero is a good guy. Next, wait, are you excited about Mortal Kombat?
Have you got any other details?
No.
I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. No.
Okay, Fast and Furious 9.
Not at all.
Godzilla versus King Kong.
I don't remember a single thing that happened there.
So does that mean you're not excited about the Godzilla versus
Not
King
at all.
Kong? Yeah, I couldn't care about that one. Top Gun 2, Top Gun Maverick.
No. Tom Cruise should stop being in films.
Why?
He's creepy.
Yeah, but...
He's really creepy.
Morbius.
Oh, no.
Black Widow.
No.
It's the new Marvel movie after the Infinity Stones.
Okay.
Wonder Woman, that was it. The top one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder
Woman, yeah. Eternals, New Mutants, Mortal Kombat, Fast and Furious 9, Godzilla, Top Gun 2, Morbius, Black Widow, No Time to Die.
Okay.
We watched Austin Powers' International Man of Mystery.
Do we need to explain the plot?
There is no plot.
Yeah.
Dr. Evil wants to do something bad.
For no apparent reason, Dr. Evil freezes himself so he can go into the future. So Austin Powers freezes himself so he can be thawed out when Dr. Evil is thawed out.
So we can stop him in the future.
Yeah.
So, did you like it?
I remember enjoying it a bit when I was a kid.
I had little Austin Power beanbags, and you threw them. They made the catchphrases. Throw me a bone here.
Throw me a frickin' bone here.
No, I didn't say frickin' because it was a kid's toy.
Isn't that from 2 though?
No, that was in that film that we watched. Yeah.
Okay. So
A memorable film that we watched.
The bits I enjoyed were Dr. Evil. That's a genuinely good performance.
And what when he doesn't know how the world works anymore?
No, just Mike Myers as Dr. Evil. Because you forget it's Mike Myers. Austin Powers is Mike Myers, Dr. Evil's Dr. Evil.
Yeah, I think when I was a kid and I found out that they were the same person, I was like, well, it's over.
Yeah. I like you can see it, but you forget it.
It's really stupid, and it's not even that funny, but I enjoyed it when he's plotting.
Oh, okay.
He's just trying to come up with a plot for bad guys' sake.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have one.
No.
But I like the idea of him, his hobby is taking over the world.
Yeah, yeah.
And he really just wants to be evil.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, like the plans is create a hole in the ozone layer.
Yeah.
What's his other plan?
Accuse Prince Charles of having an affair.
Yeah, yeah. That's a 90s bit, that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's from the same sketch as Austin Powers.
Yeah.
I really laughed at. He's like, we'll just take them for ransom then, and they say, okay. Like he's just like, oh, let's just do the same thing we do always.
Yeah.
Like they're used to doing that. How many times have they took the world for ransom?
Yeah.
To make that their go-to plan.
But that's as a spoof of Spectre and Blofeld, that works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's what Spectre do.
Just
like
take
it's
over
in
the
the
world.
name, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, it's what a bad guy does, but I like the fact that that's their go-to plan.
Right. Okay,
let's just do that again. Yeah, that works. And the whole how much money? $1 million.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really cute, isn't it? And then he's looking at number 2 when he's asking how much money.
Because he's unsure.
100 billion. Yeah, $1 billion.
Yeah, yeah.
The bit when he punches Basil Exposition's mum in the face. Basil Exposition, I never understood that name until I grew up.
Oh, okay.
And then one day I was like, oh, that's
a funny joke. Yeah.
It's a good joke.
Yeah.
He punches his mum in the face.
Yeah.
As a callback to the punching, that woman is a spy who's actually a man. Punches his mum square in the face.
For no reason.
Why is his mum there?
I
want you to meet my mum in this secret meeting room in the war room.
It's because they needed a joke to end that scene with.
The best bit, I think, from any Austin Powers is the poker bit. No, the blackjack table.
Yeah, I forgot about that, yeah.
Like, as much as this film you might find funny, it's like every scene is like half of it is bad.
Yeah.
Whereas I think the blackjack table is a sketch.
Is a successful.
That's a funny sketch, and that's the best. And there's nothing bad about it. But now I'm thinking about it, it is just a good sketch.
Yeah. And the soup Nazis in it. No, the sketch is he doesn't know how to play blackjack.
And the spies, because he says, oh, let me introduce myself. And he says, my name's number 2.
Yeah.
He says his name is number 2.
Yeah.
And then the other one's a lot of vagina. And he does his cough thing. Is he meant to be uncomfortable about it? He always seems uncomfortable, or he's always over shocked, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the joke that he's all bravado. And he's actually intimidated by women.
And he says that his name is Richie Cunningham.
Yeah.
It's like trying to be as invisible as possible because he's a spy.
Yeah.
But he says he's Richie Cunningham and his wife Oprah.
Yeah.
And then straight
do you know who Richie Cunningham is?
Yeah, it's Happy Days. It's what's his name? The ginger guy?
Ron Howard.
Yeah, it's Ron Howard from Happy Days. Then he goes straight into the number 2 getting 21. Or he gets 20, doesn't he? So there's room for Austin Powers to win the game. He's like 20. Yeah. He's like, I'll stay. So he's being cool.
Yeah.
And then Austin Powers gets 5.
Yeah.
I'll also stay.
Yeah.
Trying to show that I can do the same thing.
Yeah.
I suggest you twists. I also like to live dangerously.
The guy not getting out of the way of the steamroller.
No.
Yeah.
What did you hate about this film? What was the worst bits?
Austin Powers.
You don't like Austin Powers?
No. I think that whole character and performance just falls flat. It's not funny.
No, I like it.
No. Maybe because it was just done to death, those catchphrases.
Yeah.
But every time he was on screen, it was just It's not funny.
You do hear a lot of it and then kind of just sigh.
Yeah.
I didn't like Seth Green.
Oh, no.
Because who likes Seth Green?
No, but I didn't like that bit as a kid.
I like that idea that he has a son, and his son just has a room.
Yeah, he's just got a room in the base.
The idea of that character I like, but it just makes me hate it because of Seth Green.
Yeah.
Whenever the film tries to be serious, just makes me feel a bit sick. It's a really cheap throwaway movie. You don't need to send nice messages. The worst scene is I called it the hidden privates scene. You know, when they're naked in the background and something covers up the rude bits.
Yeah.
That's really dated, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really awkward.
It's like, there's a bit where Austin Powers is just like completely naked walking around. This is before they're like comfortable with each other or know each other.
Yeah.
He's just walking around the apartment.
Stretching randomly.
Just completely naked.
Yeah.
Like the whole film, he is just like sexually harassing women, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Does not age well.
No, at all. I fell over.
It's not very funny, is it?
No, not at all.
Who's your best one?
The people in national dress at the UN.
We paused it and looked through everyone.
And there's a beefeater.
There's a guy on bagpipes.
Yeah, there's a matador.
There's a matador.
Yeah, there's a matador, yeah.
There's a guy in lederhosen. It's just all the stereotypes. Not even the stereotypes.
And it's not all of them. It's a few.
It's just some European things.
Yeah.
The obvious ones.
Yeah.
And like we were amazed when we paused it because it was like as you're a kid and you watch this, you go, yeah, that's what people around the world look like.
Maybe you did, yeah.
As a kid, and you go, you've seen that, but because it's so quick, you just see Spanish people, German person, this, and then there's a beefeater just stood behind like the Prime Minister.
Yeah, in the UN Council.
That's a good joke.
Yeah.
You said that was your best one?
Yeah. What's your best one?
My best one was number 2. Like, he's barely in it.
Yeah.
And whenever he is in it, he's just in his chair, slouched down, like, about to fall out. He's got the most comfortable movie role I've ever seen.
Okay, yeah.
He looks so comfortable and doesn't really care. Like, he knows he doesn't have to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a couple of good jokes. And like, he's got an eye patch and he just slouches in his chair. Puts you off your tea. Well, I'm not eating tonight.
Yeah.
Well, mine was Liz Hurley.
Really?
Like, you didn't need her in the film.
You need someone for Austin Powers to sexually harass.
Yeah, I guess I should feel bad for her.
Mm.
And like everyone else, like, you kind of enjoy it a little bit. They have moments. Liz Hurley does nothing in this movie.
No.
And also every time I saw her, I just couldn't stop thinking about Brendan Fraser in Bedazzled.
Me too. I just wanted to watch Bedazzled. Yeah. I
want to see just clips of Bedazzled.
Yeah.
The first time he changes into someone new in Bedazzled, that's what I want to see.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Would you recommend it?
No.
No.
Not at all.
I would, but for the wrong reasons.
If you want to watch a Mike Myers comedy, watch Wayne's World.
Oh, Wayne's World's so much better.
Yeah. If you want to watch an Austin Powers film, watch the second one.
I would recommend this because if you've not seen Austin Powers, I would want to recommend it to you just for the sake of I want to know what you think of this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you'd happily welcome unsolicited messages from people sharing their opinion on Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your score?
I actively was annoyed a little bit by this film, but there's a couple of funny bits in it, so 4.
4?
Yeah, 4.
4 is that you didn't like it, but there's good moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
What would you score it?
I give it a 5.
Really?
Because I've seen it a million times, so I know exactly what it is. It's very meh. I've watched it now, and I've not thought about it since.
I have.
Very meh. There's things that I like in it I know I was about to like.
Oh, okay.
I have no trouble watching it, and then watch it and it's gone. It's a 5. I like a weepy. Gonna go on the toilet and watch a weepy. So last week I asked if you could tell me the saddest movie on the list challenges really sad movie list.
I think I remember that.
You said The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Oh, that's sad.
Do you want another guess?
So I'm thinking of films that made me sad. So I can either think of films that made me sad or try and guess what I think would be on that list.
Mm-hmm. You can give it a two guesser.
Can I?
Yeah.
Inside Out.
No. Which
No.
one's that? That's on the list, or that's your sad one?
My sad one.
Okay, no, it's not that.
The Notebook.
No. So enough of that quiz. Let's move on to the impossible quiz. The impossible quiz. That is needlessly difficult.
And probably not entertaining.
That's impossible. That's
Quiz time.
boggled. Okay, now it's time for the impossible quiz, which Chris made. Chris, what is it? What is the impossible quiz?
It's a quiz, isn't it?
It's so impossible that it's not possible.
It's not possible. We both pick a film based on the theme of the episode.
Yeah, that's possible.
And given a 10 score and 0 score Metacritic review.
Also possible.
And a few bits and pieces from IMDb.
Possible.
We've got to guess the film that each other have picked.
Oh, that's impossible.
And it's needlessly difficult and complicated.
Until the end.
Yeah. When we go. Ah.
You always go first, don't you?
So the theme is films that star an SNL alumni. So the Metacritic score is 43 out of 100.
Probably most, like if it's a comedy,
Yeah.
they're all going to be around that mark, aren't they? Like the majority of them will be around that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go, I'll go with Austin Powers.
Incorrect.
Oh, this is impossible.
A Metacritic review that's good at 10. You are supplied with laughs every minute.
Every minute?
Yeah, you're conveniently supplied with laughs.
Every minute. Who? Can you tell me the name of that?
That's from Prince Thadden.
Prince Thadden said you're supplied with laughs every minute.
An actual prince.
An actual prince. Whoa. And what's the 0 review?
The 0 review. I give a 0 for this website.
Take that. Wait, that's the review of this movie?
Yeah.
I give a 0 for this website?
Yeah.
So his review of this movie was a burn on Metacritic?
Yeah, quite a lengthy one. That's from Jack.
It doesn't help at all.
That's the game.
A laugh every minute.
Mm-hmm.
And he hates Metacritic.
Mm-hmm.
I will go with the Skeleton Twins.
Incorrect.
Oh, because they're both in it, aren't they?
I was going to pick the Skeleton Twins.
Ooh,
yeah.
You got a little scared then, didn't you?
Yeah. So the plot.
It's going to be nothing.
A man plans an event.
Oh, come on. A man does something. A man plans an event?
Yeah.
Who plans an event? Is it the wedding singer?
Incorrect.
Oh, because he plans singing at a wedding?
Yeah. The wedding planner plans that. IMDb keyword. Restaurant.
Restaurant. So I'm thinking of like Ratatouille. Because that's in a restaurant, but who's in that? Oh, this could just literally just have a scene with a restaurant in it, can't it?
Yeah, that's how the IMDb keyword works.
Oh.
This film could not have a scene with a restaurant.
Yeah, true. You know what? I'll go Ghostbusters.
What year? There's 2 Ghostbusters films.
Oh. The original one?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Second IMDb keyword. Riot.
The new Ghostbusters?
Incorrect.
Oh.
The year?
Yeah.
2007.
2007 film with... Wait, what was the second keyword? Riot.
Yes. Riot.
It's to plan an event and there's an... Oh. I know what it is, I think.
Yeah.
Is it Hot Rod?
It is Hot Rod.
Yeah. I got that through the keywords. Through Riot.
Yeah.
And 2007 and an event.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Hot Rod because of Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Okay, so the lead character is Rod Kimball. Rod Kimball. Oh. And the director is Akiva Schaffer.
Yeah.
Akiva Schiffer.
Yeah.
And the lead actor is Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I thought you might get it at Riot, but you were definitely going to get it at lead character.
Oh, what, Rod?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
restaurant?
Because he's at a restaurant with his date.
Yeah. And well on it.
What is it? Sullivan! Does he call him a chode? Sullivan, you chode. I only know that because that is like that and Anchorman, maybe my favourite comedies.
Yeah. Hot Rod's such a good film.
Hot Rod's amazing. Aww. My Impossible quiz, based on Saturday Night Live Alumni. The Metacritic score is 47.
Okay. Is it Lost in Translation?
No. Lost in Translation is like...
good, isn't it? Yeah.
I've not seen it, but I've always heard good things about it. Not 47 from...
It's not 47.
Okay, so no, it's not.
Panicked.
So the 10 review on Metacritic from Mark J.
Yeah.
This is such a weird review to give it 10. Anyway, this is the review. This was a movie with no taste. It was not realistic or factual. I had high hopes that this movie would be great, but I was disappointed. I also thought they overdid it with all the jokes. That's a 10.
Is it a comedy?
It was a 10.
Oh, okay. You're not going to tell me. Not realistic.
This movie...
Sorry, hang on. That's a 10.
Yeah, that's the 10 review.
And he doesn't mention anything. Okay.
This person...
Did he like it?
A 10 out... Yeah, give it a 10 out of 10. But this movie was with... This was a movie with no taste. It was not realistic or factual. I had high hopes that this movie would be great, but I was disappointed. I also thought they overdid it with all the jokes. That's the full review. Do you want the 0 review?
Yeah.
This is by James K. This is a horrible movie. You might laugh once, maybe twice. I wouldn't bet on more than that.
Okay. You wouldn't bet on it?
You wouldn't bet that you wouldn't laugh more than twice in this movie.
Is it... This Is Where I Leave You?
Oh, that's the Jewish family one?
Yeah.
No. The plot. People must achieve something that is hard to achieve.
Oh, it's impossible.
Impossible.
People must achieve something that's hard to achieve.
Yeah.
So, it's a film. People, with an ensemble cast. I don't think you'd pick like a 70s, 80s film. That plot doesn't sound like The Three Amigos.
Is that your guess?
No.
You can't just keep saying films and then see how it reacts to it.
Yeah, okay.
It's not The Three Amigos. You want the IMDb keyword? Washing machine.
The only film I can think of that has a prominent washing machine bit is in Fabric.
Do you want the other one?
Let me guess.
Okay.
Big Daddy?
No, do you want the next IMDb?
Yeah.
IMDb keyword?
Yeah.
Vomiting.
Vomiting. Let's go for They Came Together.
No. The year is 2008.
Okay. I was thinking you do an early, like a post-2000 film.
A DVD film. If you don't get this right on this one, I've won.
Oh, okay.
And I win last week's one because that rolled over.
So it's a year after Hot Rod.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Step Brothers, but that's not the plot of Step Brothers. Anchorman's earlier than that.
You're just saying all of them.
So, there's no SNL people in I Love You, Man.
Is that your guess?
And you have seen Bridesmaids, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Bridesmaids?
No. I win, but we'll keep playing. The lead character's name is Jackie Moon.
That rings a bell somewhere deep in the memories, but it's just not MacGruber there.
No, is that your guess?
No.
You just asked, is it this?
That's a joke, because MacGruber's MacGruber.
Oh. Yeah, but someone else could have been, oh yeah, because his name was MacGruber.
Mm-hmm. Throat rips.
Pound some cunt.
Jackie Moon. Is it semi-pro?
Yeah. What?
So, on the last episode,
Episode 1.
in a piece of not very interesting news.
You are talking about again.
Yeah. You told me that Adam Sandler has a 4-movie deal with Netflix.
Yeah.
And I thought, because he's a busy guy
Mm-hmm.
with Uncut Gems and going on holiday with his mates, I'd help him out. So I've come up with movie ideas, and I want your opinion on them.
Yeah.
Whether you think they're good enough.
Okay.
A female member of cabin crew,
Yeah.
played by Adam Sandler, hilariously in drag,
Yeah.
has to land a plane after giving the pilot a love potion given to her by a voodoo witch doctor.
It's going to be funny because he's a woman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you say voodoo witch doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A voodoo witch doctor, Rob Schneider. Which,
Oh. He's been on the plane the whole time.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Which gives the pilot, played by David Spade, terrible diarrhea.
Oh no. He's going to be like holding his pants because he needs to run. And then the bathroom's going to be like occupied, isn't it?
I've got cut 2. David Spade sat on the toilet with the door open,
Yeah.
shouting instructions to Sandler, dressed as a woman, who was trying to land the plane.
And he's like shouting at like kids and stuff.
Yeah. So the passengers are...
But he's using like deep man voice. I have to land this plane. Because that's funny.
Have you read this? The passengers are complaining and Sandler is shouting at them in his deep shout voice that he uses to be quiet. Kevin James jumps out of the plane with no parachute to escape the smell. Do you think Adam Sandler would want that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably making that now.
It needs fleshing out of it, but
No.
all the parts of it.
It needs stuff taken out of it a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's overwritten.
Yeah.
So the second film, I've just called The Postman. A lady...
Can I guess?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So the postman, I think what you've written is a postman delivers letters to people, and every time he puts a letter through the door, he turns into that person.
No, because that's just a cobbler.
Yeah.
No, it's not as good as that. A lazy, bullish postman,
Adam Sandler.
played by Sandler,
Yeah.
terrorizes a small town.
Mm-hmm.
They can have a montage of him opening someone's like STD results and telling the person in front of his wife.
Right, okay. Not terrorizes, though.
You can have him like shitting on a park.
Oh, shitting on a park.
One day, he opens a letter that's addressed to his local baseball team. The letter is telling the owner that the IRS are shutting the team down if they don't repay the debts by the end of the week.
We're gonna shut the team down by the end of the week if you don't have your debts.
Yeah. Cut to Sandler goes to the stadium to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
And finds the owner, Steve Buscemi, about to jump off the roof to avoid prison.
Oh no.
Instead, he signs the team over to Sandler and just runs away. Sandler has to get the town's forgiveness and rally them into saving the baseball team.
That's it.
That's all I got for that one.
Angry postman takes on baseball team ownership and has to save the baseball team.
Yeah. You could have maybe one of the baseball players is a bit of a sex pest and he keeps doing like third base, fourth base jokes.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, that would be in it.
Yeah. Okay. Played by Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Okay. On the third film.
Yeah.
The title is Assisted Living.
Assisted living.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler is an old man. No, Adam Sandler and all his friends are old men. And Rob Schneider keeps making sex jokes.
Close.
Inappropriate old man boner jokes.
So, assisted living. After his apartment is bought by a retirement home, Sandler has to pretend to be his own elderly mother to continue living in his apartment.
Just like a little insight. Earlier today, you asked me what is that thing called, and I had to give you the word for retirement home. So I get that now. Okay.
So he has to pretend to be his own elderly mother.
Yeah.
To continue living in his apartment because his apartment has a view right into a local sports stadium.
I think I could write Adam Sandler film.
Okay. Next week, you come with an Adam Sandler film.
Okay.
We'll do one every week.
What, an Adam Sandler film every week?
Yeah.
All right.
So he's pretending to be his own elderly mother in the retirement home.
Yeah.
And whilst there, he falls for the daughter of one of the retirees, played by Marissa Tomei, and he starts to date her as his real self.
Oh, right.
So he's coming in pretending he's visiting his elderly mother, who
Mrs.
he is also
Doubtfire.
being. Yeah.
Except, like, if Mrs. Doubtfire wasn't a nanny, she's just in a home.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
My boob is on fire.
So he starts to date Marissa Tomei.
Is there a scene where he leaves his boobs on?
Bro, yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah. So he's dating Marissa Tomei as his real self, whilst Marissa Tomei's elderly father, played by John Turturro.
Who's John Turturro? Doc Ock?
No.
Who's that?
That's Alfred Molina.
Who's John Turturro?
John Turturro is
he the butler from Mr. Deeds?
I think he might be. Yeah, he's Jesus in Big Lebowski.
The guy who funnily cleans his bowling ball with the purple.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So he starts to date Marissa Tomei as his real self, whilst her elderly father, played by John Turturro, starts to date Adam Sandler's elderly mother.
Yeah.
Also played by Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Cut to Adam Sandler dressed as an elderly woman, giving a deaf John Turturro a hand job whilst he's on the phone to Marissa Tomei. I've got a line. She could be like, it's good that, like my dad never likes my boyfriends.
Yeah.
But he likes you.
Yeah.
And Sandler could go, yeah, I can tell.
Oh, God. Yeah, he really likes me.
Yeah.
I think he likes me a bit too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then...
This is called assisted living.
Yeah. Then inevitably, Sandler, he gets found out. He gets dumped by Marissa Tomei.
The end of the second act.
He gets kicked out of his apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, end of second act. Turturro isn't put off, though. Maybe he knew all along Sandler was dressed as a woman.
And wanking him off.
Yeah. Maybe he knew all along, as women don't have hands that big.
Oh, anymore.
And Turturro helps him stage a big apology during a dance that they're having at the retirement home that Marissa Tomei is working. And at the dance, he wins her back, and they kiss under a disco ball.
Does he do the dance that he's learnt with John Turturro? Because I can imagine doing like silly, flashy dances.
Yeah, maybe.
And, telling him off.
Yeah.
But then doing it nice with his mum.
Yeah.
And that's the montage.
Yeah, because Marissa Tomei is a dance teacher.
From her father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wins her back and they kiss under a disco ball to an 80s power ballad slowie. And then, so they're kissing under a disco ball. Mm-hmm. You can picture it, can't you?
Yeah.
To an 80s slowie.
Yeah.
And then Turturro comes in.
That's in Happy Gilmore.
And then Turturro comes in frame and asks if he can have a go next, for all time's sake.
Oh. No, but he has the wig and like the makeup.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think of that then?
That sounds exactly like an Adam Sandler film.
Yeah.
So we just spoke about a lot of stereotypical Adam Sandler movies.
I think they're better than...
But our movie of the week, Uncut Gems, is not a very stereotypical Adam Sandler movie.
No, not at all. So, Uncut Gems is the new Safdie Brothers film.
Who are they?
They made Good Time with Pattinson.
That just made me feel nervous watching it.
It's an anxiety ride, isn't it, that film?
Oh my god. Robert Pattinson was great in that.
Yeah. But Uncut Gems is a continuation of that anxiety-inducing, skeevy character films.
to say the least.
Yeah. So it stars Adam Sandler.
Mm.
He's a sleazy jewelry dealer
Mm.
in the Manhattan jewelry district.
Loves his gambling.
He does. He loves his gambling a bit too much. He owes some nasty men.
He owes a bad guy a lot of money.
Yeah, 100 grand. And at the same time, he's bought some Uncut Gems from Ethiopia. And it's him going from bad decision to bad decision.
Did you like this film?
I really like this film.
Pretty good, wasn't it?
It's incredibly stressful. More so than Good Time.
Yeah, like Good Time is stressful.
Mm-hmm.
But like, just it's a Good Time makes you feel uncomfortable. Whereas Uncut Gems, I was just stressed. Just didn't have a break, and it was just
it's relentless. Yeah,
just constantly scared and
yeah.
Oh no, why are you doing that? You're just so many wrong decisions every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And you know, like the main character is just gonna make the wrong decision, and you can see it. You can always see it coming, but you're always surprised when it happens. You
see him get the idea for the bad decision.
Yeah.
And then you see it snowball and snowball until
you can see the fuck up that's about to happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
And that's even more stressful because of what it's already done. You're just like, oh no, don't do that. No. Oh.
Yeah.
Like 2 hours. I kept thinking, do I think Adam Sandler's good in this? And then realized that it's Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I thought about like Jack and Jill, and I thought about Adam Sandler movies, and I was like, oh no, wait, he's really good in this. I'm thoroughly enjoying this character.
Yeah.
And it's Adam Sandler.
I kind of forgot it was Adam Sandler.
He would do something and it would just slap you in the face that it's Adam Sandler.
Oh, okay.
But in a good way. Like,
right, yeah.
By the way, you know that you're watching Adam Sandler. Like,
okay, yeah.
I am watching Adam Sandler. How are they doing this? Stress.
Yeah. The thing that would continually distract me through the film was his false teeth.
It was just a lot of teeth. Very teethy film.
Yeah.
He was a horrible person to be stuck with for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But in the best way, because you weren't bored.
No.
You were just nervous. And
Did you feel sorry for him?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I did.
At the end I did.
Okay.
But it was all just because he would get out of one jam and then just see something shiny.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do that. Yeah. It's like, you just fixed that problem.
Yeah.
What are you making 2 more for?
Yeah.
And that happened constantly. And it was stressful. I didn't feel sorry for him at all. But I enjoyed how horrible of a person he was. Not even horrible person. How horrible he was to himself.
How self-destructive he was. Yeah.
Like, I liked Lakeith Stanfield in this.
Yeah.
Because I forgot it was because he's normally like just very plain, and in this I believed that I think it's just had that Safdie brothers touch on it. Like you don't trust anyone in this movie.
No. It seems like a cast of real people.
Yeah, no one in this felt like people acting.
Yeah.
Even Kevin Garnett, I was surprised at how well he was good in this.
He was good, yeah. Normally you get a sports star in your film and they're a bit wooden.
They're always uncomfortable.
Yeah,
it's always you don't get it.
Yeah.
This is like, he just feels he's a basketball. He could have been an actor playing a basketball player.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed with Kevin Garnett not pointing out like I'm a sports person in a movie.
Yeah.
He felt like an actual character and important part. It was a massive part of the story.
Yeah. What about Julia Fox?
Who's Julia Fox?
The girlfriend character.
I have no thoughts. I was so not focused.
Yeah.
All my attention went to Adam Sandler. Everyone else just seemed like it was a normal person.
I thought her performance was strong. Because she has a fairly substantial role.
She has a lot, but there was nothing. I was never once distracted or pulled out of the film with her performance.
Okay. I thought she was good. Especially in the scenes with Sandler.
I want to give a special mention to Lakeith Stanfield's hoodie. I want a hoodie that's bright orange and makes other people's face glow orange. What didn't you like?
The main issue is the same issue I've got with Good Time.
Yeah.
Which is the score.
Very loud.
At times, it's too loud in the mix.
Mm.
It's distractingly loud. And I get that it's a bit loud and a bit brash to instantly make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And make it noisy in a sense that there's a lot going on. Because I think that's one of the ways that they make you feel anxious, is it's non-stop.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the time where Sandler is having 3 conversations at the same time with 3 people who are shouting at him.
I didn't like his jacket. Going from like the good orange hoodie to that black leather jacket.
But it suits the character though. It's a skeevy, sleazy
It did,
jacket.
But it looked like very cheap, and he was covered in diamonds. Like, he was very rich in this movie.
Like gaudy rich, like the Furby.
Yeah.
Tasteless rich.
And he just had like a horrible old leather jacket.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't like that jacket at all.
The black opal.
Slight MacGuffin.
Yeah, yeah. That looked very cheap and proppy. Considering that the characters say that it's supposed to be worth $1 million.
Yeah.
$1 million.
And Kevin Garnett thinks it's magical.
Yeah, that's a bit, yeah.
He's just holding a bit of dirt with plastic in it.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's the point though, isn't it? They're the titular Uncut Gems, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the Uncut Gem.
Or is Adam Sandler?
No. It's the Uncut Gems that get stolen in the first scene. The basketball game at the end.
Yeah.
That is slowed down so much. Like, it was just fast pace. Nerve. And then the whole point of like everything coming together on that one basketball game.
That's the only time in the film where it stops and breathes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is the opposite of what you want a third act climax to do, but I enjoyed it. Oh. What's your best one?
My best one is, it's between the Safari brothers. I think they're soon going to be the type of directors that you'll like a film based on their name.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what they can keep coming with, like, like a series of different films.
Yeah. Well, I'm in. I'm watching every film they make from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KG, Kevin Garnett. Who's your best one?
Adam Sandler. I thought he was great.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Yeah. Who's your worst one?
My worst one was The Weeknd.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, everyone in this enjoyed it, and then The Weeknd, again, I thought it was just a cameo at the beginning, just him showing how out of touch Adam Sandler is, that he doesn't know who The Weeknd is. And then they go to a weekend gig.
Yeah.
And then it's bits of The Weeknd. And the only thing he does in this film is spit at someone.
Yeah, gollies at Adam Sandler, doesn't he?
Who's your worst one?
Score.
Score's your worst one?
Yeah. So would you recommend it?
Yeah. It's very entertaining, and it'll make you feel stressed for 2 hours. If you're prone to panic attacks, don't do it. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, definitely. Well, one caveat. I read that it's got the most fucks in any movie.
I don't even remember.
Like every other word is fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't recall them. I'm sure they did, but I don't remember it being, there's a lot of swearing in this.
Yeah, because it's that constant that it just bleeds into the dialogue. So if you've got an issue,
if you don't like swearing,
I don't think your grandma would watch it.
No, but if your grandma watches it and likes it, then she's cool.
Yeah.
What's your score then? What is your top 10 score?
What's the rating system?
So 1 is that you hate it and you turned it off. You can't finish it. A 2 is you hated it but you finished it. A 3 is you disliked it. A 4 was that you disliked it but there's some good moments. A 5 is very meh, very forgettable, just completely fine.
Yep.
6 is you liked it, but you don't want to watch it again. You can't be bothered watching it again.
Yeah.
A 7 is you liked it and you'd watch it with friends. An 8 is you're excited to watch this again. Yeah. You really want to watch it again.
Yeah.
A 9 is like a favorite, and a 10 is Hall of Fame. Like, it'd be weird for you to say, I like that film. That was my favorite film ever. One of my favorite films ever. Yeah.
So I would say that this is my favorite film ever.
I didn't finish it.
I would give it an 8.
Are you excited to see it again?
Yeah.
So I don't want to see a Safdie Brothers film for another 2 years. I think I'm done for Safdie Brothers for a while.
Yeah.
So I'd give it a 7. I'm not excited to watch it again. I liked it, and I'd watch it with people.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna go out and get the Blu-ray.
In case there's spoilers on it.
Yeah. MASH. So Uncut Gems is about diamonds.
No, it's about black opals.
Has diamonds.
Yeah.
And apparently I've heard that you tell a diamond by looking at it and finding an imperfection in it.
Is that true?
Maybe. I'll look it up, but it is now.
Are you going to look it up?
No. But I tell you what doesn't have imperfections.
My movie scripts.
Yeah. But what doesn't have imperfections is the most perfect movies on the list challenges 100 perfect movie list.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Can you tell me the most perfect movie on the list challenges 100 perfect movie list? Can you guess what it is?
Godfather?
No.
Okay.
So have you had a good week or a bad week?
Better than last week.
We've had a better than last week. You think we'll have a better than last week next week?
Well, I don't know what film we're watching.
Join us next week and find out on Inanimate Objects.